So these are what my shoes look like. Hello A-listers, it is me Ashley, and today I'm super excited because I am going to be giving you 5 tips that you need to know to buy luxury on a budget. So this video is sponsored by Tradesy, and if you are unfamiliar with Tradesy, it is a luxury fashion resale marketplace where you can buy and sell luxury on your terms. So you can sell what's already in your closet to fund your next shopping spree, and you can even save 90% off of retail on Tradesy. And the benefit of selling luxury items on Tradesy is the fact that it extends the life cycle of designer items, all while creating less toxic fashion waste, and it creates less waste in the landfills. Tradesy even offers a free all-inclusive Tradesy shipping kit, so you can ship your items without even having to leave the comfort of your own home. And most importantly, this is my absolute favorite part, most importantly, everything is 100% guaranteed authentic on the Tradesy website. It's 100% guaranteed authentic, or you get your money back. So be sure to check my description box for the offer and to sign up for the Tradesy app. And most importantly, be sure to stick around to the end of the video when I give all of my tips, because I'm going to unbox my YSL heels for you all. I'm gonna try them on and I'm gonna let you know about the fit, the sizing, the comfort, everything like that. So yeah, I'm super excited because I actually purchased my YSLs from Tradesy. So my first tip would be to start small. Usually you can kind of just like gauge that accessories, shoes, and then bags are going to be the way that you work your way up. So by starting small, by starting with accessories, maybe like a watch, earrings, a necklace, any type of jewelry, a scarf, sunglasses, just getting little accessories, even like dainty little pins you can put on your clothing. Just adding those little accessories and building that collection of accessories up, that can definitely elevate your style without breaking your bank. So that way, once you've accessorized, you can move on to shoes. I personally love a good, sleek, chic designer pair of shoes with an affordable outfit. My last resort would be bags, just because I'm not a bag girl. Particularly, I'm more of a shoe girl. So I'm more of like accessories and shoes. So that's definitely my lane. I think bags tend to be a little bit more on the pricey side. I do see them as investment pieces and staple pieces. So when you're looking into bags and shoes, honestly, get something that's a little bit more of a classic item, a staple item, so that you don't have to constantly change what you're purchasing to go along with all of the trends. If you're looking at a specific brand and they have like a staple shoe or a staple accessory or a staple bag, then I think it's smarter to invest in those staple and classic items first, and then work your way up to things that are a little bit more trendy when you have a little bit more wiggle room in your budget. So tip number 2 is to decide when you're going to purchase these items, at what rate you're going to purchase these items, what frequency. So if you're going to purchase a designer item or a luxury item once a month, or every 3 months, or every 6 months, that way you can start saving, you can start putting money aside, you can start looking at the Tradesy app, and you can even create like a board, you can create a wish list, you can create something that goes right along with your budget, and you can say, okay, once a month, I'm going to buy myself something luxurious. I'm going to buy myself a designer item, or every 3 months or every 6 months. So that way it's not an expense that just kind of pops up out of nowhere. It's not an impulse buy. You knew the frequency in which you were going to make these purchases, and so you were able to plan for them. So let me show you an item that I'm super excited about that I found on the Tradesy app that I plan on purchasing, but I have to create a buying schedule for it because it is a boot, which means it's super sought after and it's like super popular right now, but I definitely want to save up for it so that I can buy it in a few months, and who knows, it might be on sale in the summertime, we'll see. But we're gonna go into the Tradesy app and I'm gonna go to my shopping bag. I saved it for later, And I also have this Gucci bag that's saved for later. I would love this Gucci bag, but we're not talking about that bag right now. We're talking about the Saint Laurent Black Opium Zip Booty. So this is the booty that I just, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. It's in my size, and you know I know my size in the YSL heels by now, so it is in my size. I'm so excited. But when it comes to the shoe, it's a $1,700 shoe. Okay, let's be honest here. So in order to create like my buying schedule, what I personally do, this is just me personally, what I personally do is I'll type in how much it costs. So I believe it's $17.90. Yeah, it's $17.90. And let's say I want to purchase these shoes in June. That would make it December. Well, no, I'll start saving in like January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, just wanted to give you all a count. So that's the 6 months. So divided by 6, that's $298.33. So what I can do with this is pop into my Google Calendar, and then I can actually like start in January and just start plugging in like what day I want to set aside the money. So I know maybe around like the 22nd, and I will actually save $300. And then I'm gonna add a description, and it is the YSL Black SPK. And then I'm gonna give it its own color. I'm gonna make it graphite because it's like the booty, you know? Okay, and so from what it looks like, it repeats monthly. And so I can just manually go in and stop it, but I'll get an alert from my Google Calendar starting January 22nd to save $300, February 22nd, March 22nd, April 22nd, May 22nd, and then June 22nd. And by June 22nd, 2021, I will have enough money to purchase the Saint Laurent Black SPK Opium Zip Booties. So that is how I create a buying schedule for myself. Like I said, right now I feel like they're really sought after. Who knows, they could drop in price, especially with the Tradesy app. I could find a sale. You never know. I could. Not saying that I will, I'm just saying that I could. There's a possibility, I never know. But I also know that like you can have it all, but you can't have it all at once. That's what my financial advisor tells me all the time. So planning my purchases like this has my financial advisor's name written all over it basically. Which leads me to tip number 3, which is literally to plan your purchases. So some items are best bought during specific seasons. Some items you want to pair with specific outfits, and some items you may just want on a specific occasion, like a birthday, a graduation, an anniversary. So planning your purchases will really help you to know what time of year to start looking, and sometimes you can catch an amazing sale. You can get stuff for Black Friday, you can get stuff for Cyber Monday, you can get stuff after Christmas, you can get stuff on just different holiday sales. And again, some pieces are in style during certain seasons. So if you're looking for a specific like coat, or if you're looking for a specific boot, maybe looking in the spring and summer is going to be a little bit better than looking when it's in high demand in the fall and winter. So when it comes to planning purchases using the Tradesy app, because it's winter now, I'm gonna go to shoes and I'm gonna go to sandals. I'm also gonna filter it just one more time by my size. I wear a 7.5 usually, so I'm gonna scroll through to find some sandals that I know for a fact like have to be worn in the summertime. And by sandals, I mean like strappy heels. You can always find sandals, but strappy heels are really like where it's at for me. So I'm just scrolling through. Ooh, those are cute. But I'm gonna continue to scroll. Look at these Valentino, oh my God. I'm gonna save these to my favorites. The Valentino Black Garavani heels. They are going to be absolutely stunning in the summertime with a little black dress. But right now, could I get away with wearing them? I kind of could, but my feet would honestly be freezing. So it would be great to like know that I'm going to buy these shoes or to even be ready to buy these shoes right now. And they're available in the winter time, which tells you that you can use the Tradesy app to find shoes that aren't necessarily the season that we're currently in. However, they're perfect for the season that's coming up. These are perfect for spring or summer, but you can go ahead and buy them in the winter time. You get what I'm saying? So you can plan your purchases. So if you wanted to purchase these like right at the height of the summer, you know that they're here on the Tradesy app. You can save them to your favorites just like I did. And then using the tip prior to, you can actually divide it by the months that you would like to space out to save. So if you wanted to save up for these Valentino shoes on Tradesy, and you wanted to do it in 4 months because you wanted to wear these shoes as more of like a springtime shoe, just divided by 4, that's $267. You can create another schedule, another like saving schedule, and boom, 4 months from now, these shoes are yours, and you bought them in the off season technically, or you saw them in the off season. Ooh, okay, even these heels, the Aquazzura, I hope I'm saying that right, but even these Aquazzura heels, the red tequila sandals, their like retail price is $13.50, but on Tradesy they're $710. And look how cute they are. Oh, hold on a second. Let me save these to my favorites too. But we're in the winter time. It's literally December, like towards the end of December, and you can get these beautiful strappy sandals that are literally perfect for summer. I would love to go dancing in these shoes. These are just the cutest. You can honestly get these right now because they're on sale on Tradesy. So the Tradesy app is amazing because you can get a $1,300 pair of shoes for $700 in the winter time and wear them out in the summertime. So my next tip is to consider the resale value. There are some things that you may purchase that may not be able to bring in a profit as much as you would like, at least when you go to, or if you go to resell the item. Because what you can do honestly with the Tradesy app especially is sell your pre-loved items, sell your pre-worn items, and that way you can use that money to fund your next purchase, maybe to get something a little bit newer, to get something from a different designer or a different brand. So consider the resale value. We all know that purses like the Hermes Birkin, it appreciates in value, but there are some other items that may not necessarily appreciate in value, but when it comes to the resale value of this accessory or this shoe or this bag or this item of clothing, you can look into how it usually performs when you go to sell it to someone else. That way, if you have luxury or designer items that you're not really wearing right now, you can sell those items to fund your next purchase. Or if you're making a luxury purchase and you're not too sure if you're sold on the item, definitely consider the resale value, because you may be able to purchase an item for upwards of maybe $1,000, and because it's such a sought after item, you can sell it for close to that price if you weren't too sold on it to begin with. But there are some other items that you can purchase for $1,000 and the resale value could be $200. You get what I'm saying? So consider the resale value, because honestly, selling a pre-loved luxury or designer item to purchase a new upgraded luxury designer item is a brilliant idea. So let's say, for example, I wanted to use the Tradesy app to resell my Christian Louboutin showcase. I could definitely do so. The Tradesy app will actually tell me the resale value of my shoes, and then from there I can like take amazing pictures, fill out the description, fill out what shoe it is, what size it is, the wear and tear of the shoe, how often it's been worn, things like that. But all I have to do is press sell on the Tradesy app itself. Is like at the very bottom in the center, and then you just take different pictures. So it has like a cover photo and it has other photos that you can kind of just like slide through. So I'll take my pictures of my shoes, and then I will go through the steps that the Tradesy app lays out for me. And then it asks me the retail price, and I distinctly remember it being $732 that I paid for my shoes, but they did suggest a price. I think it was about $385, and I slid it over to $400. I think $385, which is what they were recommending on the Tradesy app itself, I think that's a great like starter point. But $400 to me just seems to really seal the deal. So it takes about $300-ish off the top. But that makes sense for the wear and tear on the shoes, but it also makes sense because I've had them for 3 years. So let's just say if you're really wearing your shoes, or if you're really wearing this luxury or designer item, maybe it does drop down about $100 every year. At least that's what it's looking like with my shoes in particular. And then they'll ask you about a floor price. So they'll tell you like basically your item will never get below this point. So for me, my shoes were quoted to be sold at $385 or around $385. I slid the scale over to $400 because I just feel like that's a round number. It makes a little bit more sense. And you know, you can resell an item to give someone that experience, but also, just like with me purchasing my YSL Opium heels on the Tradesy app, I was able to get that experience and like feel that experience. I don't know why someone purchased the YSL heels and changed their mind on them, but whoever sold their YSL Opium heels on the Tradesy app and allowed me to make that purchase, they gifted me with that experience. And I honestly am like over the moon about the shoes that I purchased from the Tradesy app. And so that's a feeling that you can both give and receive, if that makes sense. And my very last tip is to do your research. This is so important, so incredibly important. You want to research the fit, sizing, comfort, quality, lasting power, durability. You want to research as much as you possibly can. That's what I did with my Saint Laurent heels. I researched so much because I was a little confused about the sizing. I was a little confused about the comfort. I was confused about quite a few things, honestly, and I answered all of my own questions by just simply doing research. Some of the reviews that I saw, some of the opinions that I heard deterred me from making a specific purchase and encouraged me to make this specific purchase. So doing your research, reading reviews, looking into what other people have said about their experience with the item can definitely help you when it comes to making a decision on what item you would like to invest in. And what I love about the Tradesy app is that they save research time by 100% guaranteeing authenticity. So you can actually go into the Tradesy app itself, and then you can click on me at the very bottom. And this is gonna show you your account, but you can go under about and it'll pull up the authenticity promise. So it reads, you deserve to get exactly what you pay for, and it's as simple as that. So they have a zero tolerance policy for replicas, and you can just read through it. It'll show you like everything you need to know about the authenticity promise. You can even like spot something sketchy, and if you feel like this isn't something that is like super authentic, if you feel like this could be a replica, or you feel like I don't know, this doesn't really seem like it's a super like legit authentic item, not 100%, then you can flag it and it'll report it to the trust team. So for me personally, when I used Tradesy to purchase my YSL Black Opium like sandals, I was just so blown away by the quality of the pictures. The condition literally read new with tags on the Tradesy app, and when I got it, it came new with tags. The description is like super thorough, It has all the details about the item that you need, and then it also tells you about the shipping and returns. But I feel like I had a great experience with the shipping, but like I felt comfortable purchasing from Tradesy. I trusted the Tradesy app. I felt very comfortable. I felt extremely excited. I was very sure that I was getting a very like genuine, authentic, 100% real item. I didn't feel like I was being like played or duped or anything like that. So I think that that's an amazing feeling in and of itself, because making luxury purchases, if you haven't already, like I said, I highly recommend using the Tradesy app to do so. But making luxury purchases can be really exciting. And so you also want to have that trust that there's that authenticity there, and that you're putting this money towards a luxury purchase and it's exactly what they say it is. Those were all 5 of my tips on how to purchase luxury items and designer items when you are on a budget. I was definitely in the same boat. I am on a budget and I was still able to easily afford my Saint Laurent, my YSL. I'm so excited. So first and foremost, not many people have stated this in their videos, I've noticed, but my size is, it says 37 plus. That's my size. I believe the exact size is 37.5, but I'll have it on the screen and in the description box down below. So this is what the inside of the box looks like. I have a duster bag that says Saint Laurent. And here is, yeah, my shoe size is 37.5. So yeah, it's 37.5. Here is my beautiful shoe. It looks so like, oh my gosh, it is so sleek, so beautiful. I have another duster bag, and the other shoe was in this duster bag. And then here is my authentication. So you open this and there's a booklet, and then there's also this card. This is, yeah, my certification of authenticity. I'm so freaking excited. I'm just like thrilled. I am thrilled. Okay, so I'm going to try the shoe on for you guys. So excited about this. I heard, I'm gonna be very candid, okay, super honest. I heard a lot of like, I wouldn't say like negative reviews about the shoe, but I definitely heard that it was like super uncomfortable, like almost unbearable to walk in, and just like it hurts your feet so much. And I was just like honestly a little scared. I was scared to take the plunge. And I've even heard people saying like, I don't have wide feet, I have more narrow feet, or like I love heels and heels aren't difficult for me to walk in, but these are difficult for me to walk in. And again, I was so scared, you guys. I'm saying, as an avid heel wearer, I am saying that I do not find these shoes to be uncomfortable. Now, I do need to walk around in them for quite some time, but from what I can tell, I don't find them to be uncomfortable. So hopefully you all enjoyed my 5 tips to buy luxury and designer items on a budget, and my YSL unboxing. I am honestly in love with my new babies. I'm so excited to add them to my wardrobe, to my shoe collection. And if you would like to make your own purchase on the Tradesy app, make sure you check my description box down below for the offer and to sign up for the Tradesy app. Thank you again to Tradesy for sponsoring this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, join the A-list, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Give me a like if you like content about luxury items, if you like luxury hauls, and especially if you like learning how to purchase luxury items on a budget. So that is it. Until next time, stay beautiful. I love you. Goodbye. Mwah.